Family was good. Just got back from the gym, and I want to address this. There's a thing trending called Me Too, and it's I guess a movement on the internet, social media to bring awareness to sexual assaults and to ladies and men, I guess, who've been victims of sexual harassment. I made a post on my Facebook page earlier that said Me Too is bullshit, which I really think it is. And I'm gonna tell you why. If a man rapes you or sexually assaults you, you cut his dick off. Point blank. They will have a hard time explaining how he or she got in your bed. Because women also sexually assault other women. The reason why I think people like this whole Me Too situation, the reason why I think it's bullshit is because at the end of the day, the timing is always suspect to me. I always look at when something is time released. I asked a friend of mine today, of course I got a lot of flack by saying it's bullshit because they switched the narrative from them saying that I am blaming the victims. Let me explain something to you. Kids are never responsible or to blame for someone sexually abusing them or sexually touching them or molesting them. Let's get that shit straight. Now, what I meant by the Me Too movement was because they actually added or included sexual harassment into it. And I'm gonna tell you why that's a sneaky situation to watch out for, because by the classical definition, anybody can be a victim of sexual harassment, and anybody can be a perpetrator of sexual harassment, which is why you'll notice a good lawyer, if they're good enough, can be such a spin doctor that they can actually get you off or get you convicted for sexual harassment just based off of the arguments of either the prosecutor or the defending attorney. So that's why I say this is a bullshit case, because if that was the case, if this whoever was the brainchild behind this movement, where was Me Too when Donald Trump was running for president? Where was Me Too when R. Kelly was on trial again? Even more so with all these allegations of R. Kelly having a mansion full of sexual slaves or what have you. Where was Me Too when Bishop the guy from Atlanta, the oh my God, I say his name all the time, man. He just passed away a couple of months back. Eddie Long. Where was Me Too and Eddie Long? This stuff always conveniently comes when there's nobody to blame other than Harvey Weinstein. I'm gonna get on that in a minute in another video. So I always look at the timing of something like this. I remember a year ago, maybe a year ago to about 2 years ago, it had something called street harassment. Anybody, you can basically say good morning to somebody or hello. The video came out with they had to walk through New York for literally 12 fucking hours just to get, I think, 4 minutes worth of a girl in a tight black outfit walking around New York saying, of guys saying good morning. Ooh, God bless you, mama. And she was an attractive lady, so of course guys will speak. But she walked purposefully in like a predominantly Hispanic black area. So the people who actually, the backlash was well deserved. I noticed that. Every time you have a movement like Me Too, or they always have to piggyback something else on top of it to build momentum or to build numbers. For example, Me Too as sexual assault is cool and all. I can understand that. I respect that. I don't blame the victims. But when you add on sexual harassment, then it becomes a foggy area where people can just basically hijack the movement and you lose the original intent. You take what's happening right now with Colin Kaepernick and this taking a knee situation. So many people now are just kneeling for solidarity just to pacify black people. The other team members. They say, well, we'll take a knee before the Pledge of Allegiance. Now everybody's taking a knee, and now the original reason that Colin Kaepernick took a knee is completely lost. The narrative had been completely changed from him taking a knee to bring awareness to police brutality to now he is disrespecting the flag and disrespecting the troops. Me Too is literally about to experience that same effect with people. There was a comedian on my Facebook timeline who said me too, and he was like, yeah man, I was in jail and a guy sexually assaulted me too. So I see the jokes are already coming. So it wasn't a matter of me poking fun at victims of sexualization. I mean, there's girls right now who were they were kidnapped 2 years ago. Remember that Boko Haram shit that popped up? It was called Bring Our Girls Back, and all the celebrities was on board with it. I got two friends right now who worked for the consulate, and one of the I'm not gonna say his name. He's a kind of intelligent little black dude. They put him all around the country or whatever. Get out the window. Look at my daughter harassing me. Get out. I'm doing a video. Get out of here. I understand. Leave me alone. I'm shooting a video. Bye. Get out of here. You can't shoot a video, you know what I'm saying, in peace. But so that's the whole thing in a nutshell, man. Like, people got to be really careful when somebody hijack your movement with an alternative motive or a different agenda. As a black man, there's too many black men that are arrested under false pretenses and under false arrest because of these the allegations. I don't like that. There should be a movement to bring awareness to guys who are falsely accused of this. There's got to be at least, let me see. It's got to be at least one story a week on my Facebook timeline that somebody shared of a white girl who accused there was a girl in Texas who just accused like a group of black men of raping her, and some kind of way the cops must have questioned her, found out she was full of shit. Of course, she didn't get no jail time. And I think they did charge her with filing a false police report. She had to retract her story. There's a ton of stories that I see. There's also a ton of stories of men, older men, who have sexually assaulted or raped their girlfriends' kids. These girls who move these dudes in their houses know that these niggas ain't up to no good, and they still move these guys in. Women like that, parents like that, are not part of the warrior class that I grew up under. My mama didn't take no mess. So anyway, I say that to clarify that I don't do victim blaming. I don't do victim shaming. If you are a victim of sexual assault and the person that hurt you is still walking the streets, I gotta slightly agree with something that I heard another YouTuber says. You, unfortunately, whether you like it or not, you are an accessory to the continuation of predatory behavior by the person that attacked you. Even if you're a grown-up, right now, there shouldn't be a statute of limitation against you bringing charges against the person that sexually assaulted you. There should never be that. So anyway, I say that to say, look, those are my opinions, those are my thoughts, that's what I believe. I think that every woman deserves, I guess a healthy relationship, a peaceful, coexistence with her man, or just to be left the fuck alone. I think, I really believe that. I don't hate women and hope that women get their asses, molested or raped or whatever. I got a fucking little daughter. I mean, she's just the one you seen harassing me earlier. But yeah, anyway, let me get out of your head, bro. But no, Me Too is gonna fade away. Just like that, Bring Our Girls Back, man. I don't like when people start that women's march or these different little movements without no follow through. That's how you can tell when something's full of shit. It's all fucked up timing. It's all about follow through. And unfortunately, a lot of the women who put that Me Too on their Facebook timelines are big time Donald Trump supporters. I've seen it, and you know how much he loves to grab pussy. So think on that. Anyway, until next time, guys, take care of yourself. Hit like, share, subscribe. Till next time, peace.